From Daikin Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching in this game, Framber Valdez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Here's Victor Robles. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Julio Rodriguez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One out, bases empty. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And he held up. That one misses in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it, throws to first in time. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Now here come the Astros, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston, our starter in this one, Logan Gilbert. What do you look for here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch misses. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Just missed. ground ball left
That's a foul
side.
ball.
And foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
That's way outside, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one clips the corner. 2 out, space is empty. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2.
And it's even up. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Curveball drops in there. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Way inside.
Two.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. And a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And ball one. And that misses. Now 2-0. Second inning here, no score. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that is in for a strike. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Jumps, throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. And a base hit on the line. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Mariners take the lead. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Dylan Moore. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball.
Paredes. Off-balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Gilbert back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball, no. 2-1.
And that's in for a strike. And that's down and away.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And a curve misses outside. Pena gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball inside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez puts it away for the out. Here's Ben Gamble. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. A Rosarena on his horse. Nice grab on the run. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Crawford. Over to first, out. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
So a man aboard, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. This one's out of here into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. A double and a run scored his first time up. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball, Walker takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit hard on the ground to short. Now a jump throw on the money. Nice play. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
One, two.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up
1-0.
with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. That's a walk.
Take your base.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Splits the plate. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. And if you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the Astros lead 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Houston, on to the 4th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. Foul ball.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And a slider misses down and away. And that's a fair ball.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jorge Polanco will hit next. RBI single his last time up. Check swing, and he went.
No ball.
And that's strike one.
Strike.
The Astros have some action in their pen.
Ball.
Caleb
Two
Ort
strikes.
up and throwing. King, the lefty, warming up as well. That misses.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Crawford at first, one gone. Oh, and that liner got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back here at Dyken Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena, a single his first time. That one pushed foul.
Well, these Astros, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Polanco slings it across. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Chas McCormick now at the plate. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Grounds one to short. Crawford tosses across to first. Got the out. Ben Gamel up next for the Astros. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball, no.
Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the
1-2.
zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Caleb Ort.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Moore, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And that one fouled off. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the air, right field. Gamble on the move. Corrals it. One away. So the lineup flips over. And here is Victor Robles. 1 for 2. Just outside. Missed. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Robles runs. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Cal Raleigh. And strike 1 to the catcher. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can pull that off. And I think that extra step to set his feet cost him a little bit right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Luke Raley, the next to hit. And a strike. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Arozarena dives back. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And the 0-2. Good eye right there. The M's up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Two come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Jake Myers. Gilbert back to work. On the ground, Crawford whips it across. Out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Late with the swing there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. Outside, 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Luis Contreras getting loose out there. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball. That one outside. 2-0. And another ball. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Let's get the win, Astros!
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. 1 run across. Polanco coming around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in, and it's an 8-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Caleb Ort done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Forrest Whitley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
That's in there. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Robles stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Mariners 8 and the Astros nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Diaz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right side of the infield. Moore brings it in for the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. Still 8-0. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. And that
Ball
one
one.
just misses. A ball and no
One
strikes.
ball, no strikes.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Pitch
That's a
misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. First
No.
pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Altuve, to Walker, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And the 0-1. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 8 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Out to short. Crawford. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now a chance for Chas McCormick. Right through there for a strike.
Timing issues
No
can
ball.
snowball
One
quickly,
strike.
and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Ben Gamble. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pena, the base runner at first with one out. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch swinging.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
This one in the air. Moore. He's got it. And that is that. One left for Houston. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at Dyken Park. And now the DH, Mitch Haniger.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Rip towards third. Tosses to first. Out. And a quick out, number one. So up next, J.P. Crawford. Just missed. Whitley goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. The shortstop takes a ball. The Mariners up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just off the inside edge. Late that time, and it's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Polanco in now, takes ball one off the plate. Fouled off left side. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. Stays alive. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 8 and the Astros nothing. New pitcher for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Altuve stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Edward Bizardo getting ready to go. Spire also getting ready. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a swing and a miss. Raleigh down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
Astros, come on.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Slider for a strike. Inside. And the count now even up.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Whitley back to work. Just missed.
That's too high.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Altuve. The throw to first.
He's out.
Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2. Really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses down and away. That one in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
McCormick snags it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 8-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. And takes low for ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So a man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. One strike.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. On the ground, a second, might be two. To Crawford for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one missing low.
Ball three.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gamble in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. McCormick leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
This could end it. Way inside, gets out of the way.
No.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performance.